All right. Shalom. Before I start, we give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachachorash, the honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim, Wa, Akwatim, learning, teaching, and truth, and in sincerity. And it's going to be another video. It's going to be based off of it's basically a response to the beautiful brother Kapantazak, aka Capo of of Chicago, did. You know, this outrageous statement that and one of the ITR guys, they fell out, they left, they're done with the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, but one of them had made a statement which is absolutely ridiculous, and I'll just read it. I'm gonna have the picture up. It says, I'll just read it. It says, "It is finished." It says, "Shalom Yashrala, we're informing you that Ready for Whatever Radio has officially reached its conclusion. We were able to cover a wide variety of topics and issues during these 40 episodes. Although the show will not continue, the work of the Lord does not stop. Everything we discussed in our videos will remain posted. If you have questions going forward, check out our videos posted or reach us directly at," then they give their email. So look, wait a minute. These fools are talking about it is finished, and they have some sort of they have a scripture there with it to try to back up such a lazy statement. All right, basically the point of this video, we're not done doing this until we're in the kingdom. That's when we're done doing this. To make a statement like that shows that they gave up the fight. They gave up the race. It was too much for them. It was too much of fat asses to be able to keep running. No cardio, no conditioning. They wanted to rip off and go get a Twinkie. All right, and they're abandoning the work and the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. That's such a, hey, like the saying is, it's not over till the fat lady sings. All right, and that fat lady that's going to be singing, all right, is when them damn missiles is blowing America up to pieces. All right, this isn't over until it's actually officially over. You don't just up and decide. Oh, I mean, I guess you can if you're not a part of the elect, because the scriptures say completely otherwise. All right, Matthew chapter 10, verse 22, it says, "And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endures to the end shall be saved." So they weren't able to endure until the end. So they're hopping out early. Yahweh Shai, he said it is finished when he died on the cross. As a matter of fact, let me get this real quick, because these niggas are saying it is finished, and they haven't even, it's not even full-blown Jacob's trouble yet. You can still wake up and go to Walmart, Meijer, or Kroger and buy yourself a whole cart full of groceries, and then go to some damn music festival. It isn't finished yet. All right, no, what the problem is that they ran out of steam. All right, they didn't trim their lamps. They ran out of fuel. All right, they ran out of faith. All right, so let me see. John 19:30. This is what they're quoting. It says, "When Yahushua therefore had received the vinegar, he said, 'It is finished,' and he bowed his head and gave up the spirit." All right. So that statement wasn't actually made until Yahushua died on the cross, which signified what? The covering of blood for the starting with the election of 1/3 of the nation of Israel. All right, which would then, he still went through the process of the resurrection, coming back for 40 days and nights with the apostles before he left that final time. Before he's going to come back in these days. Hey, Yahushua didn't up and say it was finished on his way when they were crucifying him. All right, pre-crucifixion, he didn't up and say, "Oh, you know what? After he did the miracle of walking on water, it is finished." No, he went all the way through with his mission until it literally was finished, which was to be crucified for the nation of Israel, starting with the elect in the 1/3. So you can't declare prematurely that it is finished. All right, so you can go live back your life in the world, going back to eating big fat subs and pizza every day. That's not what Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai expects of us. All right, and to make a statement like that shows you that basically they just gave up the fight. All right, so let me get this real quick, because someone that's like that, they were never truly, fully, and honestly in the faith, in the first place. If you can just so easily give up the fight. All right, this is let me see. Kind of right now. This is 1 John 2:19, and this is why the apostles, and they've been correct in the past. All right, so that's the apostles say that when you fall out of this, eventually you're just going to give up this truth entirely. All right, so that's why it's quite honestly to have the fear of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. That's what you have to maintain in this truth. All right, and showing and certain having that fear for the Lord means what? You're going to honor the brotherhood. You're going to honor the men over you, because otherwise you'll bug out and you'll just go back into the world. All right, which these men have done. They no longer have the spirit in them to stand up for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All right, and the apostles predicted it, and here it is happening. They prophesied it, should I rather say. All right, but this is 1 John 2:19. They went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us. But they went out that they might be made manifest that they were not all of us. All right, so it all had to happen for prophecy's sake. All right, some men are going to endure unto the end, and some men aren't. All right, and it's clearly evident. They ran out of steam. To make such a statement like that is, I remember when I actually saw that post, when I saw this video, the brother's video, and saw that, I was driving. I was like, oh my goodness, that completely blew me back. Hey, look, I wish this shit was finished, but we're currently still here, all right, suffering. So until we actually get up out of here, we don't stop. We keep going. We keep pushing. All right, let me get this. This isn't going to be too long. I got a couple more I want to get done today, actually. But this is when it'll actually be finished. All right, Revelation 18:4. It says, Revelation 18:4. And I heard another voice from heaven, saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues." All right, so that's when that's when it's going to be finished. When the elect hear that calling, all right, and they get redeemed, they get saved. Also, let me get this one as well. I believe that is the one in, was it 1 Thessalonians? Salakia. Perfect. This is when we can make the statement that it is finished. All right, it says, "For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of an archangel, and with the trump of the Most High power, and the dead in Hamashiach shall rise first." So when we hear the angels, we see the chariots, all that noise, all right, all that, like in ancient times of war, you would actually have people on the battlefield. It's like a daggone dog. But you would actually have people on the battlefield that would play war drums to signify the coming of their army, or to signify their victory. And Yahushua HaMashiach is going to actually have, sounds, instruments, all right, playing at his return to signify the return of the champion, all right, to conquer this world. That is when we can make the statement that it is finished. Verse 17, "Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds, to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord. Wherefore comfort one another with these words." So that's when we get to make that statement, Lord willing, when we meet Yahushai in the air. All right, when we get beamed up. To make that statement any sooner is really, that's fear. That means you don't want to be, you can't endure for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai to the end. All right, to make a statement like that. All right, and I'll just end it with this. Ooh, perfect, actually. 1 Timothy 4:2, it says, "Preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. All right, this is what we are to do. Be instant in season, out of season, until it is actually finished. We ride this bitch until the wheels fall off. All right, we don't get out the car while it's still rolling. Verse 3, for the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, which happened to those guys in Chicago and some of the ex-members here in Detroit. They couldn't endure sound doctrine any longer. It says, but after their own lust, they shall heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. And that's what they did. They left. All right. Now they think they're the teachers. Now they think, they got it all. All right. And look where they're at now. They pulled a disappearing act. They pulled a damn Houdini on Israel. Verse 4, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth and shall be turned unto fables. But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry. So that's what we are to do until we are actually redeemed. We don't get up and get to choose to leave or when it's over. All right, we will know when it's over when it is actually over. All right, when we hear the sounds, when we see the end, when we're in the kingdom in perfect righteousness, living in a way that pleases Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai to perfection. All right, that's when it's finished. Not because you got tired and you want to go eat a goddamn bagel. All right. Hey, that just shows you. Hey, just fall in line and follow the orders. All right. Otherwise, the Lord will put His Spirit on you, and you'll be back out into the world waiting to get destroyed. All right. They should change their name to Ready for Destruction. All right. So with that, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai B'Hashem R'Chakorash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all like Akim. Walk with them, learning, teaching in truth and in sincerity. With that, I'm going to say shalom.